right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I am very, very happy to have you here. This is a very special time for us to gather together because this is when we recognize our terrific kids. I happen to believe, as the principal, that we have lots of terrific kids at this school, but this is the time at the end of 9 weeks that we recognize one child per class. And so I want to welcome all of you here. For those of you who don't know who I am, I'm Jerry Milosh, and I'm the principal of this fine school. I really am very, very proud to be part of that. The only way the terrific kid happens is to have a group that supports it. So if you'll notice behind me, there's a banner, and we keep this banner up all year long. We're a Terrific Kids School Kiwanis Club of Azalea City. And if we had to find one person that was behind the banner, it would be this gentleman that's to my left, Charles Overturf. He has been involved in Terrific Kid for many, many years. I'm going to have him say a few words because some of you have been to these ceremonies and some of you have never been to a ceremony like this. So, Mr. Overturf, will you say a few words about Terrific Kid and then perhaps introduce your Kiwanians, and then we'll go ahead and move forward and recognize our children. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Milosh. And on behalf of fellow members, Jenny Robbins, Lindsay McKinney, Brian Watts, our president, Kingsley Plimpton, and Mike Perry, who was our Kiwanian of the Year, we just want to take a moment to welcome parents and grandparents, and I think I even see great-grandparents here to honor these young people at our reading center. As she said, we've been involved in Terrific Kids in Putnam County. This is our 22nd year that we have been doing Terrific Kids throughout the school district. And so we're certainly proud of being a part of the school system here. We love what Dr. Milosh and her staff are doing with each one of these young people, and we're also proud of these young people. In a moment, she'll be reading to you what their teachers and sometimes what their fellow classmates have said about them and what they're accomplishing. We all know how important it is to work hard to make the best grades that we can, but we also know it's important to work on our attitudes, our character, our behavior, our reading program, all those things that we know that help these students to be great citizens in our community when they grow up. So we're certainly proud of each one of them. We thank you for what you're doing, and we say just keep up the good work. Thank you.
Before we begin, I'd like to also recognize, and you can see him, but once you watch this on YouTube, you won't see him. But Mike McDaniel is the one that's doing the filming. He comes to us from the school district and does this every time we have a presentation. And he's going to make it available to all your children. We used to have CDs that we would burn, and you would have that. Now all you have to do is go online. If you go to the Putnam County website, so that's putnamcounty.org, and come down to the bottom of that front page and you see YouTube. Click on YouTube and find the date for this Terrific Kid. It's all archived, and so guess what? In 10 years, I guess, you could sit and watch your child be a terrific kid years and years and years from now, okay? And it's really a delight to be able to have that technology available to us. So go to the website for Putnam Schools and then go to YouTube, and you'll be able to watch as many times as you want to your child receiving the award for Terrific Kids. All right, and having said that, I think it's time to recognize some terrific kids. We start with kindergarten, we work our way up to 5th grade. We have two classes for each grade level. And so I am going to ask Emma Hansford, please, to come forward. Emma, come on down. Before we start, before I tell you what Emma's teacher said about her, Emma will be receiving a number of things. She'll be receiving a pencil. She'll be receiving a kid's meal from Zaxby. She will be receiving a bumper sticker, and if we have grandparents here, and I'm pretty sure we do, you can grab a grandparent Terrific Kid bumper sticker as well. I hope you're in the mood, Hansfords, to do some eating this month because we have Beef O'Brady certificate, we have a Burger King, we have a Muscle Whites, we've got a Golden Corral. Of course, we have a certificate from the Kiwanians. We have Academy of Rising Stars. You're not going to be eating there, but you are going to be maybe working off some of the calories from all the meals you've had. And we'll also have another certificate from the Kiwanis Club of Azalea City. And that was Quiznos. I got it. I didn't recognize it, okay? And then we also have CP Deli. Whoops. And a Pax Karate. So there are all sorts of certificates here, as well as a bumper sticker. And this is what Emma's going to get. She will also get the letter from her teacher. And her teacher is Miss Lee, Miss Rachel Lee, kindergarten. And this is what Miss Lee had to say about Emma. Here we go. Although all of my students are terrific kids, Emma has stood out like a tall sycamore tree. Wow, like a tall sycamore tree on a cool spring day. Academically, Emma has proven herself to be quite the inquisitive learner. She takes careful initiative to think about any questions that require critical thinking. For example, I taught a lesson on gravity in space and on Earth, in which Emma was supposed to answer, "Is there gravity in space?" Her response was, "If there was gravity in space, how in the world would astronauts stay up there?" That's pretty serious thinking for a 5-year-old. They would just fall back to Earth. Her imagination and eagerness to learn goes beyond my highest expectations. Behaviorally, Emma takes ownership of her actions. She respects others and puts forth much effort to make wise choices. Way to go, Emma. I'm so proud of you. Keep dreaming, keep learning, and keep up the great work. Love, Mrs. Lee. Emma Hansford. Thanks, Emma. All right, we have another terrific kid. I'd like Landon Smith, please. Where's Landon? Come on down. Hey, Landon. I'm going to have you stand right here, too. Stand up a little bit. We want to make sure you're on YouTube, okay? So Landon is in Miss Valdez's class, and this is what Miss Valdez has to say about Landon. As a kindergarten teacher at the Children's Reading Center Charter School, I would like to nominate Landon Smith as the Kiwanis Terrific Kid for the second 9 weeks of the 2015-16 school year. Landon is such an amazing kid and truly deserves to be recognized for all he does. Landon is a very kind-hearted person. He is nice to everyone and shows care and concern for all of his classmates. He is even-tempered and does not get easily upset in class. Landon is such a happy child, and there's not much that gets him down. I love hearing his laugh. Landon makes friends easily with his contagious personality. He is silly, funny, active, hardworking, patient, kind. The list goes on and on. Landon comes to school ready to learn and participate. He is responsible in getting his work completed and takes time to do his best. He participates in class and partner discussions and consistently stays on task. Not an easy thing for a kindergartner, I want you to know that. I can depend on Landon at all times. As a teacher, I really enjoy getting to know my students throughout the course of the year. Landon is a child I have especially enjoyed getting to know. No matter what Landon is going through, he keeps a smile on his face. He amazes me every day. There is no question in my mind that Landon will achieve great things and be an example to many. He truly is a terrific kid. Love, Miss Valdez. Okay, I'll grab those next in a minute. All right, moving up to first grade. Okay, we have 2 great kids who are terrific kids in first grade. I'm going to ask Braxton Arrington to please come forward. This is Braxton, ladies and gentlemen, and he is a terrific kid. Braxton has had a lot of special words said about him, and I'd like to read you some of those. So Braxton Arrington is one of the kindest and most compassionate young men I have ever had the pleasure of teaching. He is a student that always has an eye out for everyone who needs help. He is always willing to help me or another student in his class with anything that we need. More often than not, Braxton will lend a helping hand even before I know I needed one. I can always depend on Braxton to do the right thing. He is always honest, and if he does make a mistake, quickly apologizes and works to do better. Braxton truly has a heart of gold, and that is why he is my terrific kid. Congratulations, Braxton. There is a very large truck on this. I'm pretty sure his family understands that. And that letter was written by Miss Staggs, his teacher. Ladies and gentlemen, Braxton Arrington. Congratulations, Braxton. All right, we have a young man I'd like to come forward, Javon King. Where's Javon? Come on up, Javon. Javon's a very serious guy. I have the pleasure of working with him every day in my OTL group. Are you facing forward so everybody can see you? Okay. He's a serious guy and a very hard worker. His teacher is Miss Offenbacher, and this is what Miss Offenbacher has to say. I'm right here. I'm right here with you. Javon King is the perfect student to receive this award. He works hard to do his best and always does so without complaining. I can look outside in the hallway before school even starts, and there he is, reading and even doing extra work every day. His willingness to follow directions and carry out actions that are in line with the rules make him an example for others to follow. I believe he has great potential to be successful in his future. I am very proud to be his teacher, Miss Offenbacher. All right, moving up to second grade. I'd like Adam, please, to come forward. Adam Sinai. Adam is in Miss Everett's second grade class. This is Adam, and Miss Everett has this to say about him. Our class has proudly selected Adam as our terrific kid recipient. I have never seen a student who genuinely loves school and learning quite as much as Adam. When I asked the class if they agreed that Adam was a wonderful choice for the award, there was a unanimous yes from everyone. He is quiet, he's respectful, he does the right things, and he works hard. Not because I ask it of him, but because he is motivated within himself. This is a truly terrific attribute. I asked Adam's classmates why they feel Adam deserves this award. Several students commented on his positive attitude. One student remarked, "Adam pays attention really well, better than me." Another student stated, when Adam understands something and someone else does not, he helps that student. Adam likes to observe and to listen. One student stated with humor, Adam doesn't talk too much. Well, that is true. While Adam is by nature a quiet child, he's becoming more and more verbal in explaining concepts, sharing information, and writing with his classmates and teacher. This shows that his confidence is growing. I asked Adam why he feels that he deserves this award, and his response was, I am nice and I help out. I follow directions, I am a good example. Adam, these things are all true, and I like that you are aware of your good qualities. Keep working to be your best, and one day you will be a strong, considerate, and capable leader in your community and beyond. Adam, you are one terrific kid. Congratulations, love, Miss Everett. Nice job. All right, we have a special young lady to come forward, Paisley Pennington. And I want to introduce we have a few students in the front seat. They're part of her OTL class. Paisley is in my OTL. I work with her at 2 o'clock with a group of kids, and we decided the rest of her group wanted to come and also be able to join in her celebration as Terrific Kid. So when you see kids on the front seat and you're not quite sure who to attach them to Paisley Pennington. This is Paisley. Paisley, this is what Ms. Ziegler has to say about you. It has been a pleasure to teach Paisley for 2 years. She is always kind to others. She listens, she follows directions, and overall always does the right thing no matter the situation. She is trustworthy, dependable, honest, determined, and hardworking. These are 5 major characteristics I harp on in my classroom, and by far she meets these expectations. Paisley, remember that the characteristics I've listed above are hard to keep as you get older. You will have trials in life, but I expect you to persevere, and I know that you will. You are one terrific kid. Paisley Pennington, love, Miss Ziegler. Ladies and gentlemen, Paisley Pennington. Congratulations. All right, moving on up to 3rd grade. Would Sienna Wooten please come forward? This is Sienna Wooten, and she is in Miss England's class. And this is what Miss England has to say about Sienna. I am excited to announce that Sienna Wooten is our terrific kid for this 9 weeks. Sienna is a loving child who goes out of her way to make people happy and to do the right thing. When someone in our class is trying to complete a task or attempting something new, we can often hear Sienna say, "You're doing a good job at that." She is a friend to everyone, and she will stick up for anyone who needs a helping hand. Not only does Sienna want her friends to be successful, but she wants to be successful herself. Sienna works hard in class and out of class on her academics. She is always on task in the classroom, and she is always giving 110% on her schoolwork. She has to study hard to be 100% successful, and she doesn't complain about this. Because of her dedication to hard work, Sienna has made A/B honor roll this past 9 weeks. This is Sienna's first time receiving A/B honor roll, and she truly deserves it. Here are some things Sienna's classmates have to say about her. She is always happy. She is always nice to everyone. She does all her work. She is a loyal friend. She always listens. She always tries her best, even when it's hard. She is always ready to learn. I hope Sienna never changes her wonderful personality. As Sienna's teacher, I can honestly say that all of these comments are true. She's an amazing, hardworking young lady, and I too hope her personality never changes. Congratulations, Sienna. Love, Miss England. Ladies and gentlemen, Sienna Wooten. All right, Whitney, come on down. Whitney Seebacher. Whitney's also in 3rd grade, except she has Miss Harwell as her teacher this year. And there's a picture of her with writing across it, but that's what you can do with technology these days, if you happen to know how to do that, okay? Here we go. This is what Miss Harwell has to say about Whitney. She is a student that is full of vim and vigor. Who can say that about many people? Full of vim and vigor. Everything she does is done with zeal. From playing with her friends to doing her classwork or just helping out in class, she does it all by giving 110%. Beyond giving her best at everything, she always has a positive attitude. On any given day, you can walk into my classroom and find Whitney busy. Whether it's reading, writing, or helping out another student, you can be assured that she will keep at it and never seems to grow tired. One thing that I really appreciate about this terrific kid is her motivation and willingness to take on a challenge. She never complains when faced with something challenging. Instead, she embraces it and takes it head on, working through it. This is a strength that will definitely take her far as she continues in her life. Some kids are great at completing work and making good grades, but their attitude gets in the way of their success. Not Whitney. She is very well-mannered, always respects her peers, and never makes kids feel left out. I never have to speak with her about her behavior because she's always sets a positive example for doing what is right all of the time. I am so proud to teach this kid. She is really terrific. Because of her work ethic combined with her willingness to learn and positive attitude, I am certain that Whitney is on the road to success. Love, Miss Harwell. Ladies and gentlemen, Whitney Smith. Thanks, Whitney. All right, moving up to the intermediate grades. Terrific kid for 4th grade. Let's have girls first. Amaris Mack, will you come on down, please? Face the camera, Amaris. This is Amaris. She is now in 4th grade, and she has Miss Smith as her homeroom teacher. This is what Miss Smith had to say about you, Amaris. Amaris Mack is a terrific kid this 9 weeks, is our terrific kid this 9 weeks. Amaris sets a great example for the rest of the students in our class. She is responsible and always comes to class prepared and ready to learn. She is always excited and eager to learn something new and volunteers often in class. Amaris works hard on every task that she is given and always tries her best. Whenever I ask the class what they think a new word means, Amaris is always willing to take a guess or already knows what it is. She is helpful with other students when they need help, especially with grammar. Amaris stays focused on her work and is not easily distracted. Amaris gets along with everyone in the class. I know when I choose a group, I can sit here with anyone and not worry about any problems. Any job that Amaris has for the week, I know will be completed without any prompting from me and will be done above and beyond what I asked for. Amaris is also a great multitasker. A few weeks ago, she was absent for a few days, and when she returned, she had everything completed that she missed in one day. This shows the responsible student Amaris is. Thank you, Amaris, for being such a terrific kid. Keep up the good work. Love, Miss Smith. All right. I'd like Cameron McKnight to please come forward. Come on down, Cameron. This is Cameron McKnight, and Miss Downey is his teacher. This is what she has to say, Cameron. Sometimes being a kid can be difficult. It can be hard to find a balance between being serious about your schoolwork and having a good time. Cameron is the perfect example of that balance. He takes his work in school and at home seriously, but he is always there for comic relief when we need it. His smile and sense of humor are something I look forward to each day. Cameron is also very serious about his classroom job. No matter what job he is assigned, I know he will take pride in making sure it gets done and done well. One of the greatest traits that I have noticed about Cameron is his ability to accept his mistakes. That is not an easy ability. Learn from them, and move on. He's also able to laugh at himself when he makes a mistake, which is a quality well beyond his 9 years. Cameron is kind, he's honest, and he's helpful. He's a student whom I know will do wonderful things in his life. Congratulations, Cameron. Love, Miss Downey. Ladies and gentlemen, Cameron McKnight. Thanks, Cameron. Congratulations. And last but not least, and it's always a little bittersweet because we know these next two children will be leaving us very soon for middle school, okay? I'm going to ask Deasia Evans, please, to come forward. We call Deasia this month Captain Evans because she is captain of the safety patrol. So whenever you see her for the next month, please call her Captain, all right? This is Deasia Evans. She's in Miss Winter's class, and this is what Miss Winters had to say about Deasia. Since she entered kindergarten at the Children's Reading Center Charter School, Deasia Evans has been a shining star at our school, a student who stands out for all the right reasons. Over the past 6 years since she joined our closely knitted school, I have heard her name repeatedly announced in ways that makes a parent proud. Honor roll, student, Citizenship Award, Safety Patrol. So it is no surprise that Deasia Evans has been chosen as Terrific Kid. What may be a surprise is just how well-grounded Deasia is in her life. Academically, she excels in every area: reading, math, writing, science, and social studies. But more importantly, she excels at being a role model for her peers when it comes to helping others and being kind to everyone, no matter who they are. During the school year, Deasia has worked closely with two of my students who struggle to master the challenging curriculum of 5th grade. She has done this of her own volition with no prompting from me. Her gentle manner, keen eye, and sharp wit has assisted these students time and time again. One young lady said, "Deasia taught me how to add fractions, and now I understand." I look forward to seeing Deasia's future unfold over the years. It's bound to be as bright as the star she is in our world. Congratulations, Deasia Evans. Whoa. Nice words, sweetheart. Can you shake hands with Mr. Overton? How nice. And last but definitely not least, Shakira Jones, will you please come forward? I feel like I've known Shakira forever, and it breaks my heart to think that she will be leaving this school. But Shakira is also a 5th grader, and her teacher joined us this time, Miss Janson, and she is sitting in the front row with Shakira, and this is what Miss Janson had to say about you. Shakira Jones is a terrific kid. This 9 weeks, Shakira has worked with visible determination in her academics. Understanding of each topic may not always have come easily, but Shakira has developed the trend of picking and probing, questioning and seeking, more until she can gain the information she wants to move forward. She has shown to others, and most importantly to herself, that she has the intrinsic motivation and determination to guide her actions and reach the goals she has set. With regard to others, Shakira has compassion and a willingness to help that makes her popular among her peers. She is quick to offer support to others with a smile or a supporting comment. Often she brings a lightness to a situation by sharing with others her infectious laughter. Through this kindness towards others and growth in herself, Shakira has provided a positive role model for her peers and found a confidence in herself that will have a positive impact on everyone around her. For this and many other reasons, Shakira is a terrific kid. Love, Miss Johnson. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a great joy to be able to recognize these children. It's a great joy as parents to be able to recognize you, because these children did not grow up in a void. They grew up with you. And if it had not been for you, I don't believe that these children would be the people that they are. So parents, give yourself a round of applause. Please do that now. Congratulations. I want to thank again our Kiwanians. I want to thank the school district for videotaping this. And I strongly encourage you to go ahead and go to the website, go down to YouTube, and visit this site with your child being honored with Terrific Kid as often as you would like. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. Children, congratulations.
Look around, the changes catch your eye, and you come to realize one can make a difference. Reach out, stand out, find out what it's all about. See it all, stand tall, be there to catch them when they fall. Life is bigger than just one. But one can make a difference. Nothing changes quite as much as change, and the things we rearrange, trying to make a difference. Reach down, deep down, look at the sky of another town. Listen well, the wind will tell you something good is in the air. Oh, life is bigger than just one. Oh, but one can make a difference. Stand up, find out what it's all about. See it all, stand tall, be there to catch them when they fall. Reach out and stand down, find out what it's all about now. See it all, stand tall, be there to catch them when they fall. Life is bigger than just one, but one can make a difference. Life is bigger than just one, but one can make a difference.